What's happening, everyone? My name is Speedstreak. Welcome to the Theoryverse, where we talk about theories for video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, or anything related, and see how they turn out. Now, my previous Sonic theory, I have talked about many areas and islands in Sonic's world which may share the same name despite being in different locations and having different flora and fauna. Now, for part 2, let's dive in to see if humans and Mobians live on the same Earth. From what we have heard from interviews with Takashi Iizuka, the head of Sonic Team, he stated that the Sonic games took place in 2 different worlds, one with humans and one with Mobians. And even both Aaron Webber and Ian Flynn seem to be mixed towards this idea, most likely leaning towards it. But unfortunately, we didn't get the full details of this, whether or not if the humans and Mobians live on the same Earth, or on separate Earths, like in Sonic X or in the Sonic movie, which in this case makes sense for both of those. Even though Eggman was the only human we have ever known to live in Sonic's world ever since the Genesis games, we later got to see more humans when Sonic Adventures 1 and 2 came out, and they also appeared in later games including Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 06, Sonic Battle, and Sonic Unleashed, many of which took place in the United Federation, which is in the Sonic Versus version of the United States, as well as Soliana, Apotos, Spagonia, Missouri, Alaska, Chunan, Shamar, and Adabat, local areas in Sonic's world which were based off of areas of our world and were populated by humans. Not only that, but the president did mention that they have their version of Japan in their world as well. As for Mobians, we have seen Emerald Town where Sonic and his friends mostly live, as well as a city or a couple of cities in Sonic Forces with Mobians living in them. Even in the adventure games, we have seen Angel Island or have it referenced it, which connects the modern games a bit with the classic era games. Even both Water Palace Zone and Blue Coast Zone from Sonic Rush have a resemblance to Apotos from Sonic Unleashed. Metropolis Speedway in Sonic Freeriders has also a bit of resemblance to Spagonia, albeit with a futuristic twist, which can mean that this might be a separate city but close to Spagonia. This could also be possible for Mobians to live on Christmas Island, South Island, West Side Island, and even on Angel Island. Well, besides Knuckles, it was shown in Sonic Adventure in the Ice Cap stage that there were houses in that section, which may mean that when Angel Island fell, some Mobians and maybe humans have become residents of Angel Island. In the Sonic Riders trilogy, the cities and areas featured may have both Mobians and humans living together, as well as GUN being mentioned in the Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Now you're asking, why didn't we see Angel Island, South Island, or West Side Island in Sonic Unleashed? Well, for one, Sonic Team didn't either have enough time to put them on the map or that they were focusing on the main stage areas in the world. And for Angel Island, it's already a floating island, so it would probably be in with the broken world. Another reason is that Sonic's world map keeps changing, either if it looks like a parallel Earth or that the continents keep changing like in Shadow, Unleashed, Sonic 4, or Forces. Sonic Team really doesn't have a solid look for Sonic's world, which can confuse a lot of people, unlike Nintendo, who actually showed Mario's world in Super Mario Odyssey, but for that, that's probably another theory for another time. So my conclusion is that humans and Mobians do live on the same planet, with some areas having human societies, Mobian societies, or both. But there's one question remaining for this. What happened to all the humans, including the United Federation, Soliana, GUN, and all the other areas populated by humans in Sonic Forces? Well, this may be a long shot, but there could be one explanation: the Phantom Ruby. From what we have known, the Phantom Ruby can create illusions, virtual reality, manipulate time and space, and even transport people to other areas. So what if Eggman actually used the Phantom Ruby to manipulate the whole world, splitting it into 2 separate ones, one with humans and one with Mobians? With the United Federation, GUN, and the rest of the human residents out of the way, Eggman would have fewer obstacles in his journey for world domination. And after the events of Sonic Forces, the worlds would merge back to their original state, as was shown in Team Sonic Racing, with Sonic and his friends racing across Alaska as well as Spagonia. With this proves Mobians and humans do live on the same planet, whether it be in separate areas, separate societies, or in the same cities. Thus concludes part 2 of my Sonic Theory series. In the next one, let's see if modern Sonic and classic Sonic are one and the same. So that was my theory for if humans and Mobians live on the same planet in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think they do live on the same Earth, or do you think they rather live on separate Earths? And what are your thoughts about this? And how do you think this would impact future Sonic games? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. So that's all the time I have today for this video, but don't worry, we still have plenty of more theories to look forward to more soon. So stay tuned for more. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to so far smash that like button, leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share a friend if you want to, and be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to get updated for the latest content. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Speedstreak out.